Hello and welcome to these Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the Marvel Legends Maximum Series Deadpool. Now there's 100 other figures I would have rather seen instead of Deadpool. However, we got Deadpool. Clearly, they're trying to bank off his current, popularity, since he's still, one of the, not still, but currently one of the better known or most recognizable comic book characters by both, fans of the comic books and just the average Joe. I mean, even my mom knows who Deadpool is, and she couldn't give two shits about comic books or anything like that. But, we got Maximum Deadpool. Like I said, there's a handful of other figures I would have rather seen. I think the rumors were Thor. I would have dabbled in a Thor, but let's circle back to Deadpool here and talk about the Maximum series. So, I'm not a huge Marvel Legends collector. I'm a big Captain America guy, so I got a bunch of Captain America. I'll dabble in some superheroes here and there, some Shield stuff because I'm a big military guy. But superhero wise, I kind of pick and choose. So I like the Maximum series because for me, someone who necessarily wouldn't pick up a Spider-Man, I have the Maximum Spider-Man, so it works out. And that's like the idea is the be all end all of that character. So, I don't need to pick up another Spider-Man personally. I have the Hulk, and Hulk's Hulk, so take that as you will. But now we have Deadpool. Now, I'm trying to think here. Aside from Captain America, I think I have 4 Nick Furies, and now I'll have 3 or 4 Deadpools. So I obviously have the movie Deadpool. Who doesn't have the movie Deadpool at this point? But I was also lucky enough to get the Comic-Con version from 2-3 years ago. He's got a little dust on his head, it looks like. Dust up there. From a year, 2 years, 3 years ago, whenever it was. And that one, he covers the bases for a comic. I'm going to use that loosely because there's a couple different designs, you guys know. Comic figures. So we got this one. We'll take a look at it, do some comparisons. We got we got Bob and a Nick Fury to compare them to, plus some G.I. Joe Classified series and stuff, so we'll take a look at it as we go. But Maximum Series Deadpool, let's jump into it. So we got our Maximum Series. Oh, my package came from Amazon, and it looks like it was ran over with a forklift. But Maximum Series Deadpool, I'm kind of over the chicken scratch. I think that it's done its time. He's, especially with his crossover to the MCU, I feel like he's more established, a little more professional. So, but some action shots on the side. We got Doop. We'll cover him too. A little bit of movement there. It's a weird, like showing him flying through the air kind of thing. Our boy's gonna be made in China, and I don't know if these are gonna be in stock. Well, I got a big Amazon label on the one on mine, so there's your packaging. Jumping into the figure and the accessories. So we're gonna get Doop out of the way quick because I have no connection. The only connection I have with Doop is being a kid reading Toy Fair magazine and seeing the Marvel Legends, like the way back when, the Toy Biz Marvel Legends with Doop. And my X isn't even centered. It's like off to down into his left, our right. So, we got Doop. We couldn't even get a very translucent stand. It's like a white fog. Again, very, very disappointed, but we got a little bit of articulation in the arms. Not a whole lot going on there. We got a fist. Same thing. Get a close-up of his face here. Some teeth painted in there. Some eyes. I got nothing. I got nothing for Doop, so he's done it out of the way. As far as weapons and accessories, we'll start out with, we got 2 of these swords. Black handle, gray blades, kind of silvery, little on the flimsy side. And these are going to be the exact same ones as the Comic-Con set. So you get 2 of those. You got this larger knife, silver blade, black handle. We have 2 of these pistols. Pretty sure these are the exact same as the Comic-Con set, however, they're in gray now. No porthole for blast effects. You got 2 of those. we'll come back to that. We'll circle back to that. We have this crazy, futuristic, cartoonish comic laser blaster. A little bit of orange on the grip here. Silver, I guess, magazine for whatever it shoots. It's got a scope. Not a whole lot else going on with it. It does have the porthole for blast effects. It has this bipod looking thing, but it does not move. And then we also get 3 blast effects. So we have 2 of these small ones that we've seen a couple times. Then we have this larger one, which I am not familiar with Marvel Legends wise. So I'm not sure if that is new or not. But they're going to be in red. We'll plug that in right there. So you have that. Get that out of the way. We have this. I'm loving this AK. So, because not too many lines have just a simple AK. I don't think G.I. Joe even has a simple AK. But it's got the wood front grip. We got the wood stock, the wood pistol grip colored in there. Got a little bit of tape going on the stock. It does also have the porthole for blast effects. Grab one of the smaller ones here. Get that out of there. So definitely really liking this AK. This is gonna get this isn't going with the Marvel Legend. This is going somewhere else. This is going to the Joes. But definitely a very nice looking AK. We got our M60. We got the pig. And I thought this was going to be the straight reuse from the classified rock and roll. However, it is not. Similar though, but it is not. So we got a green pouch on the side of the rounds. The rounds are painted green. I don't think it comes off. Not easily, at least. So it might be glued on there. There is a bipod that's like a separate piece. However, it is all one piece. It does not unfold. Then you get your little tiny carrying handle right here. Got some nice sights though. I guess large sights, not exactly nice, but we got that. It does have the porthole, so we'll give that one the big blast effect. So pig's got to eat. Definitely liking that. And then we have a stick of dynamite that's labeled dynamite. Green fuse, it's already lit. Yellow to show that it's lit. I feel like that could have been any other color than yellow. But in case you guys aren't curious what a dynamite stick looks like, there you have it. Is that like a reference to the comic? I'm drawing a blank here. Get that out of the way. Switching over to accessories, we get one accessory. It's going to be, I'm guessing, he's a chimichanga guy, right? See if we can get this to... We got a nice little shot of him. El Guerrero Taqueria. And a nice little Deadpool with a sombrero on. And that's just the yellow wrapper with the, I guess the tan wrap. We get an alternate head sculpt with the mask up, him grinning. And then we have a bunch of hands. So on the figure himself, we have a left piece or bunny ears hand. We got a right finger pointing hand. We also get a left finger pointing hand. We get a right thumbs up. We get left and right fists. What is this dust everywhere? Left and right fist. Left and right gripping hands. And then left and right trigger hands. So we're going to swap those trigger hands on real quick. So your right peace sign or bunny ears, your left peace sign or bunny ears, your right trigger finger pointing hands. Looking at our man, he's new to me, so I'm not sure if he's going to be the same or different to you, but we got our kind of like sock hooded piece flowing in the background there on the head. A little bit of silver tidbits going on them. I guess they're buckles or whatever, but articulation wise, we can look down that much. We can look up that much. We got our T-pose. Got our bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows. We got some gauntlets down on the wrists here that are part of the forearms. They don't spin. They might come off. I'm not going to try it myself. We have his sword sheaths on the back. However, they are in there pretty good. I don't know if they're removable or not. Are they the same here? They are the same. Are these the same straps? They are different straps, though. A little bit of silver on the buckles on the front there. We got our diaphragm cut, so we move all around. Back that much, forward that much. This is all one piece. That looks like there's a rocker in there. It looks like there's a rocker, but I can't get it to rock myself. There we go. So a little bit of rocker at the waist. It's nice and stiff. Getting into our belt, we got our nice Deadpool logo on the front there. We got some pouches going around with silver buttons. Big pouch in the back. We got a holster for that left-handed cross draw. We got our drop leg with some pouches. With our other holster for our right-handed draw. No drop down hips, but we can split up that much. We can kick forward that much. Can't really kick back too much. We got our thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. There is a boot cut. It gets a little goofy when it comes to the shape there. Got some giant, hideous red shin guards. You guys know I hate shin guards. A little bit of texturing for the boots and the straps. A little bit of red over here on the toe straps. We got ankle rocker rotation, and we have toe articulation, which I was not aware of. We also have a knife sheath over here on this ankle. Let's get him all loaded up here. Got our swords. We'll swap out these heads. So there's your head that's on the body, typical Deadpool head. There's your mask pulled up head, which I'm just not a fan of that look personally. I feel like you can see the ears better with on this mask then. I mean, you can still see them, but I feel like it looks like it's more tighter. The mask is more tighter in that area. More relaxed eyes. So there we have him. Here's him next to the 3-pack Marvel Legends Nick Fury. Adjust my camera for you guys. And Bob. If anybody needs a Maximum figure, give it to Bob. He's looking a little plain Jane over there. Next to our Comic-Con version. See, that much taller? About the same. So depending on which look you guys like more, let me know in the comments which ones you guys prefer more. In our G.I. Joe Classified series, Grunt. But there you have it, your Maximum Series Deadpool. Did you pick them up? I mean, for a be-all, end-all, I kind of felt the Comic-Con version has it covered pretty well. You got some weapons, you got some simplicity to the design. You got almost I'd argue the exact same articulation. yeah, I mean, toe articulation, the boot cut, thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, diaphragm, waist. I think it's all there. So you just don't have, I guess, I feel like he's like more bulkier, even though they're like the same, but I don't know. Have to keep straightening out the stupid diaphragm cuts. The one thing I hate about diaphragm cuts, I feel like I can never get it straight. But I don't know. I feel like this one is a decent be all end all. I don't think we needed a Deadpool opposed to some of the other characters that definitely need a solid update, like the rumored Thor or whoever we see next. But there you have it. You picking this one up, skipping out on it, waiting for it to hit clearance. Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, load up, grab your kits. See you in the battlegrounds.